You are better than Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd is the best fighter in his era, and I feel like I'm the best fighter.
Crawford is hard. Crawford's very strong, like I am. He has all the same long arms. Like I said, southpaw, right-handed, and he's coming to get you. He don't care about the Philly defense style, whatever style he don't care about that. He's trying to get you.
Floyd Mayweather has just thrown gasoline on the boxing world's biggest debate. He was recently spotted pulling up on Terence Crawford, and now he's openly calling for a fight in 2026. Even though Floyd hasn't competed in a real professional bout since 2017, he's stepping back into the spotlight, making it clear he wants one final blockbuster moment. The challenge has already sent shockwaves through the sport, with fans and analysts instantly imagining a collision between two generations of greatness.
Start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going up that much.
Crawford, however, isn't entertaining the comparisons the way people expect. When asked about being measured against Mayweather, Bud shut it down immediately. He made it clear that Floyd was the king of his time, and he sees himself as the king of this one. Fresh off his dominant win over Canelo, Crawford insisted his legacy doesn't need to live under anyone else's shadow.
I know how you is. You be sizing niggas up, bro. Keep it a stack. Did you in your head size up Floyd? Like, you know what I'm saying? If we was ever, keep it real, bud. Keep it real.
I'm never that type of guy. I think that's some grimy shit. Always been happy for him, been a fan of his, and I never imagined us fight.
Yeah.
I never looked at him like, man, I know I'll be this.
But you capping, bro. I never thought like fantasy fight me versus Floyd, nah?
Never. I never just was with a person and looked at him like, man, I'll be this. Never. That's some hating type shit to me.
You like plotting.
I ain't never been that type of person ever.
While the boxing world argues endlessly about who would win, Crawford believes those debates take away from what makes each fighter special. He respects what Mayweather accomplished, but he doesn't want history to define him through someone else's career. In Crawford's eyes, greatness should stand on its own, not through constant comparisons.
One of the greatest. He's done shit that Floyd Mayweather ain't done.
Like what?
Like what?
The audience that don't know.
He is
Two-time
a two-time undisputed champion. Floyd wasn't a one-time undisputed champion. So he has all the belts in one division and then moved up and got all the belts in another division. I don't know if that's ever happened in the history of boxing.
Yes, and he beat the man.
And he beat the man. Let's give Terence Crawford his flowers because everything he said he was going to do,
He done it.
Veteran promoter Bob Arum has echoed that same belief. Having worked around both fighters, Arum says Crawford's ambidextrous style is what separates him, but can switch from orthodox to southpaw seamlessly, changing angles mid-fight without losing rhythm. Arum argues that this unpredictability, paired with Crawford's ring IQ and ability to adjust to any opponent, would make him extremely difficult even for a prime Mayweather.
Crawford in that fight.
Why is that?
I think Crawford is the better talent. I think he's a better athlete and a better boxer. And I just think he's going to win that fight. But it's a terrific fight.
Did something change your mind along the way? Did you have Canelo previously and reassessed
No, we never had Canelo.
No, I meant Canelo winning the fight in a percent. And did you change your mind, or you always thought Crawford would win?
No, I never even considered it until it became a likelihood that the fight would happen. And once it was announced, I felt that Crawford would win. As a matter of fact, Terence came over to me after a fight that we did, I think with Keyshawn Davis. And I told him, I said, it's a great fight for you. You're going to win that fight.
Why don't you think the weight will slow down his legs, not allow him to...
Because I don't think he's going to put on that kind of weight. Also, I think that Crawford has a rare ability of being ambidextrous. And switching from a southpaw to orthodox as the fight goes on, and that's going to befuddle.
Crawford's trainer, Brian "Bomac" McIntyre, has gone even further. After Bud's historic win over Canelo and becoming undisputed across 3 divisions, Bomac declared that Crawford is better than Mayweather. He argues that Bud's overall package, defense, adaptability, intelligence, and versatility goes beyond even what Floyd brought in his prime.
You before the fight, the Crawford-Canelo fight, and you had a Cavs hat on. This time you've got a GOAT hat on. Is that how you're feeling? I know it says Muhammad Ali, but is that how you're feeling about Bud's performance, about his whole career?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling that way, man. GOAT, greatest of all time, man. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to his coaches, not just me, Saul Red, Bernie, Chet, nutritionists. You know, everybody played a part.
Canelo said he's way better than Mayweather. What do you think to that?
Who, Terence? Yeah. Oh, of course. Of course he is.
And it's hard to deny what Crawford has built. He's undefeated, conquered multiple weight divisions, and captured undisputed crowns across different classes. His blend of defense, power, timing, and ring intelligence has made him one of the most complete fighters of this era. Mayweather ruled his generation, but Crawford's resume is forcing people to talk about him in the same breath.
Floyd Mayweather stopped Conor McGregor in the 10th round to improve to 50-0 in what he says will be his final fight. I actually believe him this time, Max. What's his legacy?
Well, he's one of the great pure boxers who ever lived. He has never cheated himself. He always was in condition. He had no off nights. That's why he won every fight. It's one of the reasons. Not because he's one of the best to ever do it, and because he was always prepared over a very long amateur and pro career. Amazing. Another reason is he carefully selected opponents, knew when and where and when and who to fight, and basically changed the paradigm in boxing. I'll translate. He flipped the script.
I feel like everybody tries to put Bud, say he's this Hall of Fame fighter, and which he is, but only because of the 2-time undisputed. Floyd never won undisputed. But how great is that accomplishment if your resume is weak? Yeah, you won undisputed, but look at the guys you fought and look how you got to that undisputed status. If the shoe was on the other foot, if Bud did all of that heavy lifting and took 3 belts from 3 champions, and then when took Earl's 1 belt, he didn't do no heavy lifting for that second undisputed title. None at all. He beat fucking, who was that, Joe Horn? Who's that guy he beat for that 1 belt, the WBO belt? Jeff.
But Oscar de la Hoya strongly disagrees. He's pushed back against the idea that Crawford surpasses Floyd, insisting Mayweather still holds the technical edge historically. Oscar pointed out how Floyd completely neutralized Canelo when they fought, barely taking a clean punch. In his view, Mayweather was the purest defensive technician, while Crawford is more of a boxer fighter. And in a prime-for-prime matchup, Oscar believes Floyd's precision wins.
Canelo after the fight said that Crawford was way better than Floyd. You know Crawford, you know Canelo, you know Floyd. What do you think? Who would win in a fight?
My man. I have to disagree because Floyd Mayweather toyed with Canelo. Like, he literally toyed with him. He didn't get hit at all. Not one time. And Crawford, yeah, he's more of a fighter, boxer. Mayweather's more of a boxer. But I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford.
Even Canelo himself admitted after losing to Crawford that he had no answers. At the post-fight press conference, the Mexican superstar confessed that he tried everything, training harder, adjusting strategy, searching for openings, but nothing worked. He credited Crawford as a fighter with every tool imaginable, calling him complete in every sense.
You can compare and contrast the fight between yourself and Floyd Mayweather Jr. and tonight's bout with Terence "Bud" Crawford, if you can.
No, I think Crawford is way better than Floyd Mayweather.
Andre Ward has added another layer, calling Crawford the most skilled fighter in boxing today. Ward praises Bud's timing, movement, adaptability, and defensive awareness, saying Crawford is the type of fighter you'd confidently pick in almost any matchup. According to Ward, Bud has quietly been the best for years, and the world is only now catching up.
Who's the most skilled fighter today?
Bud is definitely one of them, for sure. Tyke Shakur, Devin, Boots.
Boots is one of my favorite.
It's a lot of them, and they skillful in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that, like, I can bet the house on is Bud. Because me and him, we so much alike in our mentality. Like, soon as I see this dude, he come in the room or I come in the room, we start arguing. About basketball, wrestling, anything, bro. Like, man, you can't, man, you looking small. What you mean I'm looking small? You looking small. You gotta really hurt that dude to turn him away and to try to stop him from doing what he want to do. So skillful, yes. But this and this,
yeah.
It's different, man. There's not a lot of guys like that out there currently. There's a lot of guys that talk it. But until you get in that real fire, I'm not saying a guy, you fighting a guy you should beat. I'm saying a guy that it's a 50-50 matchup. We don't really know what you have. You don't even really know what you have.
Roy Jones Jr. has also applauded Crawford's brilliance, highlighting how he adjusts mid-fight and makes elite opponents look ordinary. Jones admits Crawford didn't always have the superstar names early in his career, but recent performances have changed that. Still, Roy reminds fans that longevity, risk-taking, and the timing of peak wins matter too. An undefeated number like 50-0 represents greatness, but not necessarily superiority in every category.
Gotta rank him probably in your top 10, maybe even your top 5.
Where do you rank Terence, in your opinion?
I put him in the top 15, maybe the top 10, because he definitely has the skill of a top 5, just that he hasn't had the opposition that some guys were able to get. And that's not his fault. He just made one of the best fighters in his weight class look like nobody. That's pretty damn good. Now he proved what we already thought. We just didn't see him against the best opposition near his weight class. See, this is the thing people don't understand. This is what I like about Bud. He reminds me of Roy. We ain't got to have the best opposition in our weight class. We want the best opposition near our weight class.
There's been discussion that maybe, Crawford and Inoue are going back and forth tussling for pound for pound, that maybe Inoue because of the multiple weight divisions. You're shaking your head no. Tell me why no.
Because Inoue also, when he first moved up, he lost to Donnell. Don't forget that. Bud ain't lost nobody. Moving up or down, he moved up 3 times. He lost nobody. Don't tell me he better than Bud, no.
Is Floyd Mayweather top 5?
No, not in my book. No,
not even top 10.
Maybe top 10 in my book, yeah, but not top 5. Yeah. He's maybe top 10, but not top 5. Floyd can fight, don't get it wrong. Floyd can fight. But here's what my problem is. Well, I understand, I know you're a Floyd fan, but here's my problem. Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought him? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he get through. And then to take it even further.
He fought Cotto.
Cotto was not on his level. Wait. See, stop. Let me finish first. Cotto.
You asked me a question.
Cotto already was done. And is Cotto an all-time great? No. Cotto's an all-time Puerto Rican great. Cotto's not an all-time great in boxing.
I agree with you.
He's an all-time Puerto Rican great. All right, so that's not a great fight. That's not on your level. Pacquiao. You waited till Pacquiao got knocked out by Marquez before you fought him. If you'd have fought him 4 years ago, it'd have been something. Because both of y'all were here. We'd have found out who the best was. You waited till Marquez knocked him out, now you fought him. If I wait till somebody beat James Toney before I fight him, do I get credit for being the greatest fighter of all time because I beat James Toney?
No, you don't.
No, I don't. So my point is, you didn't do it the right way. You know that. Who else did you fight besides them best 2 names you can pull up besides Canelo?
What I'm saying is that who do you think around that time would have even beaten Floyd that he didn't fight?
So my point is, I'm not gonna say who
because I can't name a person.
I'm not gonna say who would have beat Floyd. Like I said, I'm just saying Floyd never fought nobody that was obviously equal. He didn't fight a James Toney. He didn't go look him.
Now fans are completely split. Some believe Crawford, with youth, momentum, and versatility, would overwhelm Floyd. Others say Mayweather's ring genius, defense, and experience would still make him nearly impossible to beat, even in a comeback scenario. Many see it as more spectacle than sport, a mythical clash between eras that will always ignite arguments. Social media is already flooded with predictions, memes, and non-stop debates.
Well, there you go. Now Floyd Mayweather is saying that there are discussions about him returning for another professional bout. Word on the street is Floyd could be getting paid $250 million. And they're saying the opponent, we're gonna be shocked at who it is. Now, let me tell you something. When I started hearing all that, you're gonna be shocked, and there are discussions. It sounds like a little bit of taking it to the stupid. But I do believe that taking it to the truth when it comes to Floyd Mayweather returning to the ring for $250 million. That man ain't never seen a dollar that he didn't like. So $250 million, I'm sure they could get him back in the ring to risk that undefeated record. But the thing is, against who? I sure as hell doubt it's Terence Crawford. I don't know, maybe it's Manny Pacquiao.
Of course, Floyd's legacy is almost untouchable. Retiring 50-0, winning titles in 5 divisions, and making elite opponents look helpless, Mayweather mastered the art of control. His defense was legendary, his counters were surgical, and he turned fights into chess matches where he was always 3 moves ahead. Clean shots against Floyd were rare, and frustration was guaranteed.
Think's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather's really good too, though. You can't knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have had the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because it's bigger. You know what I'm saying? And he would have kept him at bay. It would have been hard for Mayweather to counter, maybe. But Mayweather's definitely a technician. I mean, like Crawford said, Mayweather has his era, and Crawford, this is his era.
So what do you think? If Floyd really comes back in 2026, does he have any chance against Terence Crawford? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.